Oof. What's up, guys? Sorry about the no, it's not. I was thinking it was impromptu, but it's not. It's Monday. It's 9, a little bit at 9:15, but I was just basically unprepared, I guess, because I don't have my thumbnail ready. I didn't schedule it earlier today, so that's where I was kind of like, oh man, I am so delayed in doing some of these things, and now I have to play catch up. So that's where I'm at. But yes, I appreciate you guys showing up tonight. That's very thoughtful of you, of course. As always, thank you for being here. Not a lot to talk about, I guess. I mean, we got San Diego Comic-Con coming up this week. I will not be there, unfortunately, so I'm just trying to, gauge on what is going to be the plan for getting these exclusives, at least some of them. That's where I'm at. I know I mentioned it before. I'm just trying to make sure I have the funds ready, which I think I do. I think I sold more than enough that I was trying to, let go of some of the older stuff that I don't necessarily want anymore. And I now have funds to be prepared for a couple of things. And it didn't help. It did not help with Target's this past weekend with Target, with just them releasing a lot of stuff. I swear to God, Facebook and Instagram was just littered with pictures of pickups from everyone shopping at Target. Unbelievable. And I don't blame them, because the one 2-pack everyone was trying to make sure to get, that was released yesterday. And not just released, the register lock was completely lifted in a way. So that's where everyone was at. Everyone was at Target yesterday. I went to Target on Friday hoping to find something. Even if I found the Psylocke 2-pack, I knew I wouldn't be able to get it because it was register locked. But I already had mine pre-ordered. But that was the biggest thing this yesterday. Everyone posting that they found Transformers, GI Joes, new wrestling, new Marvel Legends. It was wild. Everyone was just excited. Everyone was trying to, clamor for things. I got messages from so many other people saying they found this, they found that. At the same time, they're witnessing scalpers buying all of it, which is unfortunate. I heard California was in a very vulnerable situation where there are a lot of scalpers grabbing up a lot of that stuff from Target. So I did not get to Target on Sunday or today. So I was just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. As much as I would have wanted to see any of it in the stores, I saw a glimpse of some of it that was put out earlier. And those were the ones that weren't register locked, so to speak. So that's where I was at. I've been busy with family life, I guess, doing stuff around the house. My kids have camp and things. The dance thing was canceled for my son, so now I'm just like, okay, let's figure things out from there. And now I am focused on the other property that I got to maintain, and that's a lot of work. So that's where I'm that's where I'm going to be toy hunting a lot, because I'll be at this property just trying to fix it up again. And then I will, when I buy materials to fix it up, I'll hit up a Walmart and Target, a GameStop, a Ross, and Ollie. So I will be searching. I will be toy hunting at the same time. So that'll be the next 2 weeks, because I'm trying to make sure the property's up and ready to go by August 1st. So it's move-in ready. That's my goal. But trying to do all of my social media stuff, including all my toy hunting stuff, man, I'm barely finding the time. It's crazy, right? Life gets in the way. I'm just surprised last night I was able to edit a whole new toy hunt that I was thinking about. I was thinking of posting the toy hunt today, but I put a toy hunt up on Sunday. So I was like, let's not put it too close. So I'll probably put it tomorrow and we'll see how that goes. And that was a fun one because I found a lot of clearance, some Walmart stuff. I got to put up some YouTube shorts. I got to do that stuff too. So yeah. Oh, and in that toy hunt video, I'm doing stuff in the house. So like I'm building like this library office study. It this room in our house was where my wife and I have our office desks, and it's also like a music room. There's a piano for my daughter and everything like that. So we're transforming it into like more of a study. So we bought like 4 IKEA Billy bookshelves with additional shelves to add on top of them. And the hard part is like I'm trying to put them, not just put them on the floor and line them up against the wall. Like there's still like spaces in between. So now I have to put all this shims and molding to make it look nice. So it looks like a seamless bookshelf all the way through instead of just, you know, putting it up there. You know what I mean? So there's molding on the bottom, the sides, the top. It's a lot of work. We're all just trying to make it look nice. And then my wife bought a new desk, new office supplies, things like that. So she bought monitor arms for the desk so we can move them and rotate them. That way she's able to work because she works from home just like me. I work from home, so it'll be nice. But I'm doing that while taking care of this property and then the kids and all that stuff. It's so busy. This is why I have this Monday night to do toy news as well as opening up some toys, because it's like the 2 hours that I have to try and, you know, fit this in my life and make it feel all better, right? And then go back to work afterwards. So I thank you guys for being here. So like I said, I didn't schedule and have my thumbnail up and all prepared, but I'm still here. I'm still working on it. This is my last one. I'm gonna drink this last one. These were good. Recommend it if you like this stuff. But this is cool. I definitely want to buy more like beer. I want to go to the local breweries. That's what I want to do. So you guys have been talking to so let's jump into this chat. And there goes my mouse, or my mouse pad. It does not want to be kind. Where is my pen? Let me get my stylus. Let's see. Oh, and when I was talking about making this library study, the previous desk is now here, and I replaced the old desk. So now I have a new desk for this area, which is cleaner because it was very messy before. And I hope it works out in the best way. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let me scroll back to the top and say hi to you guys. So Jeff Morris, what's up, man? How you doing? Four Feathers is here. What's up? Sean Beatty, how you doing? Let's see. M. Beltran, what's up, man? How you doing? I did get a breaker at Target, but that is it. I have one experience with that breaker. And let me go over that with you guys. Let me just get through the chat here. I got Psylocke in the mail. I don't even think it made it online. I don't think it did either. I was waiting for it to drop for like in-store pickup and stuff like that. I don't think they activated it. I think they knew what was going to happen. Snowcat is at 7,000. Wow. It seems like it's stalled out for a while. I imagine the last week it will go up a bunch. I'm absolutely sure it's going to go up. I want one, but I'm very concerned about it in terms of the unlocks. So I guess we'll see what happens. Doe Studios, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're all doing well for this week. So far, so good. Junk Yun, what's up, man? How you doing? I want to show off your multiples. Ha! I am not like that. There's a part of me that wants a second one, just because one for the Gamerverse shelves and another one for the comic shelf. So it's a possibility. Multiple, I highly doubt it. We'll see what happens with that. Roll Keeper, what's up, man? How you doing? Kiwi Collector, how you doing, sir? Had no luck whatsoever on Psylocke. That's a shame, man. Was all you just passed. Robert Snyder, what's up, man? How you doing? How's it going tonight? So far, so good. So far, so good. Haven't been able to hit targets yet, so I hope I don't have issues getting a breaker. Okay, so you're the second one that mentioned breaker. Here was my experience with breaker. Sunday morning, because I'm working, I went onto the Target app and I checked for Psylocke. It was sold out, and it's been sold out because the pre-order sold out. But I thought, like I mentioned earlier, that they would activate and have like in-store pickups, but they didn't do it. So I also checked Breaker. Breaker was available at like every store in the area for like a 40-mile radius for my targets. So I could have easily, I never pre-ordered Breaker, but I was on the fence with Breaker because I have Breaker that came with the RAM cycle, right? So I was torn. I was like, do I need another Breaker? But I'm aware this is with the mass device accessories. So it was easily available. I didn't see any movement. Went to bed. I woke up probably around 1 o'clock. And then I just maybe around 6 p.m. I checked Target app again and just let me look up Breaker, or let me look up Psylocke. Psylocke, same thing, still sold out. So I don't know if it ever went into being available through the app. But Breaker, all gone. They were all gone. It was completely sold. Every store was sold out. No one had Breaker by the end of Sunday. I was shocked. I had no idea that was going to be that popular. No idea. For me, the mass device, I'm not familiar with it. I think I stopped watching G.I. Joe when that episode or episodes of the mass device was showing, and I don't know anything about it. So I was really shocked when Breaker was completely gone. I thought I would be like, oh, cool, I get to see it in the stores. Nope, didn't even get to see it because it was all gone. So who knows? Who knows if there'll be a restock either? That's crazy. I was shocked. Really, really shocked about that. Went to Ollie's today. They're starting to get stuff. X-Men 97 Blackbird Jet with Storm. Oh, okay. But nothing I was looking for. Bought 3 bags of Skinny Pop. There you go. Cracked pepper popcorn. Yeah. Isn't it funny how you always just look at the food at Ollie's or at Ross? I do the same thing. I went to a Ross this past week. I think I went on Thursday, and nothing. It was upsetting. There was nothing there. I was hoping to see if I would see any of the new Transformers showing up, as well as the G.I. Joe Halo, the Halo pilot. What the hell was I saying? And the female sniper. So didn't see any of that. And I heard, of course, they're at Ross too, but I haven't seen anything at Ross recently. So it is what it is. Work from home, what's that like? It's amazing. I love working from home. It's the best ever. I've been working from home since 2017. It's awesome. I love it. I feel you. I just got off work early, straight home, and water blasted my deck and pathways home. Yeah, it's been a week since I mowed the lawn, and it's long as hell. And I'm going to be so pissed mowing it this week because it's just going to take extra. It's going to take more time to mow it because of how long it is. It sucks. K-Mac, what's up, man? How you doing? CLR, what's going on, man? No Psylocke at Target, settled for a retro card Jean Grey. Hey, the Jean Grey is still good. I like that too. Jean Grey restocked everywhere. Every Target has it. I was amazed with that one. That's the work I had to do for that one. And then like 3 weeks later, it's in stock everywhere. Unbelievable. I was up to 3 a.m. trying to cop it on the app. Yeah, it sucked, man. I understand. It's still showing out of stock on the website. Yeah. Breaker was back up Sunday morning. I have mine coming in on Wednesday. Cool. Let's see. She never went up on the website. Yeah, she never went up. I believe it. The Mask was the first or second miniseries cartoon. Oh, really? Okay. I just got notice my Breaker shipped. Also found all 4 members of the Fantastic. See, I wanted to look for that too. Not that I was going to buy any of the members of the Fantastic Four. I was just looking for Silver Surfer. And I'm aware that my one Target got the wave of it in, but because Sunday passed, who knows if it's even there anymore. I'm on the lookout for Bikermeister motorcycles. They're on clearance. Yes, they are. I found them all. My Walmart has it. I saw all 3 for $20. I didn't buy it. I kind of left it there. They didn't have any of the mice though. I picked up the Red Racer. Okay, yeah, I saw that one. Motos and throttles. They had plenty of. You mentioned that you already have Breaker with the Ram Cycle, but in all this, do you really feel like you have Breaker? I mean, okay, so I didn't know Breaker when I was a kid. I don't remember that character. So when I got Breaker in the Ram Cycle, I was like, oh, cool, new character for me. So you could tell me otherwise. Is this Breaker that just came out more reminiscent of the original? Because I don't know. I really don't know. See, Robert Diaz, what's up, man? Went on 0 out of 4 on Target. Wow, I did get 4 Professor X. Wow. I need Throttle's bike. If I see it again, I'll let you know. Yeah, for $20, that's pretty awesome. Found them all and the Surfer. Nice. If you need the bikers, the Walmart's near me has them for $8 each. I don't know yet. I want to try the figure, but I don't know if I really want it. That's the thing. I can't believe you found Count Chocula on discount. Only one I need is $50. Wow, really? Yeah, they were at 2 Rosses of mine, right? $11.99. I mean, I could definitely try to help you out, Sean. I just don't know how much it's going to cost to send it to you. I found Reed thing Walmart near. See, you have good Walmarts then, because my Walmarts, like 3 out of 4 of them, stopped selling or carrying Marvel Legends. So it's hard for me to find Legends at Walmart. Never got the first Breaker. I missed out on a lot of early classified. Well, Jeff, you know what? Message me, because I have 2 Breakers and Ram Cycles, because I wanted 2 Ram Cycles at the time when I got it. I'm doing nothing with the Breaker, the one Breaker. So just if you want, just message me. Toy Shack Underground, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for jumping in the chat. Found the whole family at the last toy show I was at. Nice. Omega Weapon, what's up, man? I had to ask 2 different Target members because the first employee didn't want to go get it. I understand that completely, because they do not want to go get it. I used the line, I was here yesterday. And they told me. So I would use that too. But to be honest, it's because I probably was there yesterday and I was like, guys told me to come back. but the one Target of mine, they now completely refuse to go in the back to find something for collectors, I guess you could say, because they when I asked one day, this was months ago, and he said, "Unfortunately, I can't check anymore. I can't check anything in the back for you." And I was like, "Is there a reason?" He's like, "We've been told that we're not allowed to go in the back to find, collectible products for anyone that asks anymore." I was like, "Well, that's ridiculous. Why is that?" Is like, because there's, it's a scalper thing for. I was like, "Well, see, that ruins it for everybody. Now, I'm not the scalper, and here I am asking for a figure, and you're not going to get it for me." So we'll see what happens. I have Toronto Fan Expo in 1 month. I'm so hyped to spend some money. Okay. NJ Tree, how are you, sir? What's going on? Fantastic Four week. Yes, Fantastic Four week. I don't think I'll be seeing it this weekend. I think I'll be seeing it the following weekend, which I think is October, August 4th, something like that. So that's what I'll be seeing it. But I want to try and go to the theater and buy either I, there's a part of me that's so excited about the movie that I will want to buy the Galactus helm popcorn bucket or the Fantastic Car popcorn bucket. But I know that those things are probably going to sell out so quickly. And plus, I don't even know if my theaters really participate in that stuff because I never really see any of that merchandise in my Regal cinema. So we'll see what happens when I go. Heard so many good and bad stories about Target and Walmart all the time. I was able to get the first after a bit. I think if I grab the new one, which is more tune accurate, I will use. So is that what it is? The new one is more cartoon accurate. I use the first one as a different minute. See, the first one looks good because it looks like a soldier, and it looked great. I have a buddy who just started at Target. I tell him to check the stock for me. There you go. There you go. That's what you got to do. Okay, so I have a couple things on the table that I bought recently. I have packages that are sitting kind of like right here. One of them is the Rattler. So in the next toy hunt video, you'll see that I got the Rattler. And then that Rattler, I was surprised how heavy it is. It's unbelievable, but it looks awesome. Jay Shot, what's up, man? How are you, sir? When are you leaving this weekend or this week? Man, I wish I could go with you guys. Uh let's see. Let's add this to this to the screen. I don't even I can't recall anything for toy news. I really can't. I think it was I've been so busy. I've barely been looking to see what's been going on. But we'll see with Toy Arc and how what's being found. There's McFarlane Toys, SDCC, 2025 details and roundup. What else does he have to show off? I know he's got like 1 year left. I think 1 year left. Let's click on it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Emperor Joker resin statue. Berserker 1/6 resin statue. Oh my god. Doomslayer. Peacemaker with Eagly. What is this? Fidget. Fidget. Do you see this right here? How do you pronounce that? Fidgetal? Fidgetal giveaway? For those grabbing the digital versions of the Batman Superman Fusion. What is that? Collector's Edition Beast Boy variants, SDC, Kingdom Come Superman, Glow in the Dark Raiden Sub Zero, Gold Hush Batman Dark Star, and Dark Archer. What the? All this stuff. Well, is that what happens when you click on it? I guess so. Look what happens with that. Got the Beast Boy, UFC. I have no idea who that is. I probably just read it and I wasn't sure. This Dark Archer. I don't know what this is. Why is it doing this? Kingdom Come Superman. Apparel. He's selling apparel and merch. Wow. $20 2-inch metal pins. Doom the Dark Ages. All right. There's quite a bit of stuff. The Peacemaker looks cool. Glow in the Dark, Mortal Kombat, Fallout, New Vegas. That's quite a bit of stuff. Like, you guys know I don't really collect McFarlane, but I was just like, I'm always, I still like enjoy seeing what he's going to offer and release, because, you know, there are just some characters that you've never seen before in figure form, and you're just like, wow, that's pretty cool. An NES Ninja Gaiden Reveltech. Wow. Is this just a teaser image? I guess so. Nothing of the figure. But that's cool. Universal Monsters, NECA Dark Universe. So NECA is going to do a Dark Universe exclusive figures for Universal Monsters. Storm Collectibles T-Hawk update. This surprised me. An X-Men 97 Mondo Savage Land Rogue figure. So I know that it's funny how they've just transitioned to going to from X-Men animated series to X-Men 97. So they already showcased Wolverine, which they've made three X-Men animated series Wolverines already. Then they just now did the X-Men 97 Wolverine. And here we are with a Rogue, which is awesome, because if I still had my Mondo Rogue, I definitely got out of this 1/6 scale. I would have easily wanted to buy this Savage Land Rogue, because it's Rogue, two, it's X-Men, but this is awesome. Again with 3 head sculpts. It's just funny how they took one scene from X-Men 97 and made the figure of Savage Land Rogue. That's that's pretty cool. We got a base here with Amphibious. I think that's Amphibious. Some accessories. It's all will go well with it. I mean, the Mondo 1/6 figures aren't bad figures. They're just not very well articulated. They articulate where it just needs to. It's not the best thing in the world, but for a 1/6 scale that looks, you know, very accurate to the cartoon, they're very well done. I do like them. It's just, it's 1/6. It's hard to even buy now, considering, you know, I'm a 1/12 scale guy. These look great. Looks really, really good. Let me catch up with you guys, because I'm sure I missed out on a lot of you. Let's see. Justin, what's up, man? How you doing? I watched the live stream, the replay with Disavowed. So very cool. Love that guy. Disavowed's awesome. That was a good show that night. Let's see. Found an X-Men 97 Rogue that was register locked, but the cashier actually blamed the employees and sold it. Really? That's so weird that Rogue was register locked. I bought Rogue like 2 weeks ago. It wasn't even register locked. That's crazy. There's next to big news with SDCC around the... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. What's new is oh, yes, Toji. Toji is an awesome reveal. I don't have any more of my Jujutsu Kaisen figures, so I'm not collecting it. I'm not collecting it anymore. So we'll see. We'll see it. I'm gonna be tempted, and I'll be like, nah, I'm good. I am good. I really wanted to see Beast Boy's joke. Those NECA figures are already in the park. Really? So pricey. Let's see. Not gonna do it. I know, right? Do it. Payment plans make it more doable and easier to pull. For Mondo, if they have payment plans, that's awesome. But I don't. I never had payment plans with Mondo. Don't want to get back in 1.6, but I won Rogue. Yeah, exactly right. Rogue is in 112, right? Well, we'll see how the Marvel Legends goes. We will see. All right, BQ King, what's up, man? Let's go back. Here we go. Yeah, they did great photography shots for it, as always. Cool. I like it. It looks great. I won't be buying it, though. I will not be buying it. I cannot afford it. It's not going to be possible. Let's see. Hot Toys with Fantastic Four. This shocked me. I was I think what was I doing? I was doing something, and then Vanessa Kirby showed up on my feed with the Hot Toys, and I was like, "Whoa!" I would, of course, I should expect Hot Toys to do Fantastic Four, but I was like, "All right, let's see these portraits, the head sculpts," and then they showcased Galactus, and I was like, "What the hell?" If you, I think if someone already mentioned this, and since I don't know millimeters and centimeters, the someone told me that the Marvel Legends HasLab Galactus is larger than this Hot Toys Galactus. But the mere fact that they made a Galactus for Hot Toys, I was like, how big is this thing going to be? And here's the image. If for those that didn't see it, this is a huge Hot Toys figure. I mean, this is a 12-inch figure right here, Mr. Fantastic. And then look at this Galactus. And now put in a 6-inch Marvel Legends. I'm like, if you missed out on a HasLab Galactus, this can be your stand-in. This could be your alternate. It doesn't look bad. This definitely spoils you for what Galactus is going to look like in the movie. For the movie, I mean, it's not bad. It looks pretty good to me. There's a lot of sculpting detail on this Galactus. It's insane. Like, holy crap. I have no answers for why the face looks like that. Look, there's this Silver Surfer right there. This looks great. It really does. I mean, if you really wanted like an MCU Galactus for your Marvel Legends Fantastic Four, this I don't see this as why this wouldn't work for you. I think it'll be pretty cool. You got these little miniatures that come with it. I don't know how much it will cost. No idea. But the mere fact that they made one, that's why I was like, holy crap. Invisible Vanessa Kirby, there's a part of me that's like, there's something off, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm glad that it did. that they did sculpted hair instead of rooted hair. Oh God, they have Franklin too. And a Herbie. Oh my God. She's packaged with all this. Okay. Mr. Fantastic. I'm trying to understand how they did this. Because they have like it looks like a regular body, right? But then how did they do the stretch here? Is it additional torso? Is it only the left arm that stretches? Oh, there's a leg that stretches. So I am, I'm, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Oh, wait, maybe that's not a bad portrait. That looks good. What do we have? Interchangeable sculpted statue body. Interesting. Sculpted statue body. So, I'm not sure. What is the special edition exclusives metal collectible card with display case? Why are they doing something like that? Hot Toys never does stuff like that. Herbie Thing looks cool, and he comes with an alternate head too with the beard. Oh, it's an overlay. Interesting. So they did a sculpted, sculpted like rock skin texture, but it's an overlay. So it's a seamless body, basically. It's soft rock material because you can see the bends in the elbow. And he comes with that's cool. All right. But they didn't showcase Johnny yet. Where is this family? There we go. Wow, they're really going heavy on that. I think the Galactus was the biggest surprise. I don't know, that's pretty damn cool for Galactus. Let's see, where we go. I only payment plan my 4 Horseman Dragon, 8 payments. Wow. Good for you, man. Also eyeing that Batman animated series Robin. Oh, yeah. I know you're going to come back to it when they re-release the expensive one. Right. I'm just hanging out over here instead of my normal causing trouble and tempting people with the devil's plastic. How are you today? I wish we got a suited thing from Marvel Legends team. Yeah, see that would have been cool instead of him without his shirt. I think that would have been a great idea for them to do. Maybe they'll do a suited one for when Doomsday comes out. That's a possibility. I have no idea. Watching 2 live streams. Wow, good for you, man. I do the same. This Galactus is crazy. No price yet. I haven't seen a price. Joe A Collects. What's up, man? I saw someone take the Gamerverse Kingpin in black and trade out the Joe Fixit with the white tux and swap the hands. I have to say, it looks. Who did that? I saw X-Man 87 do that. It looked really cool. Have you seen the theater cup lids? I did see them. I don't care for them. It's the Buzz Lightyear cup all over again. Always does minor add-ons for ordering through them. Deadpool came with 2 gold-plated guns if you ordered from Sideshow. Right. What's the price on all this? I have no idea yet. We'll find out. When it comes to Hot Toys now, just the basic Hot Toys, man. They're like $275, $290 now. And a basic Hot Toys just a few years ago used to be like $210. Okay. Let's back out of this. Was there anything? Oh yeah. Yep. NJ Tree sent this over to me. So I was doing these black pattern lines on my Marvel Legends, and here we are with an SH Figure Arts Scarlet Spider for Across the Spider-Verse. This looks awesome. Oh my god. I definitely want to I would definitely want this. I yeah. God. It looks cool. It looks really cool to me. I'm surprised they didn't do soft goods for the hoodie. They I can see the sculpted lines and everything like that. Maybe this works for them. I don't know. But Figure Arts, they do a good job with what they what do they do? With 2099, Miles, Gwen, they did a great job with those three that I'm aware of. I haven't had the Spider Punk or the Spider-Man India one, so I'm not too sure on this one. But this one looks pretty basic for a Spider-Man figure, so I would hope the articulation is just as good as like the Miles or the Gwen. So I think it looks great in regards to making it like that comic accuracy from the Across the Spider-Verse film. So looks cool. I bet you it's going to be like $100, but we'll see what happens with that. Glorio, nice. So Dragon Ball Daima, I did enjoy it. It was good. The final Dragon Ball like anime series. But Daima, I'm enjoying the figures. Glorio is one of the characters in the show. $67, March of next year. Let's see. He'd be a good addition to add. Do I really need him? Probably not, because I was really only focusing on like the Saiyans, really. But that's a new faceplate. So Figure Arts does that. They add on new faceplates and stuff. There's the new adult Goku Daima. Pretty cool. And then this was San Diego Comic Con, Tamashii Nations or Bandai exclusives. I guess. Oh yeah, this was a cool one. I was surprised that Mezco had a pre-order last week for the animated series Joker. We all know that they did the animated series Batman. Here's the Joker, and I think it turned out pretty well. That looks good. To me, that looks good. And with Mezco, their soft goods are always good, but them doing this, the head sculpts, the portraits looks really nice. Four interchangeable head portraits, the hands, stand. Here's your accessories: playing cards, Joker watch, poison gas effects, and knife. Oh, that's a watch. Okay. The fish, I remember those fish. Grenades, a staff. Cool. I don't know. It looks good. It looks really good. I know some people were really off on the way Batman looked because I think it's a soft goods. The soft goods really just like, is it going to work? I'm not too sure. But this works. I think this works very well. $116. Yeah, Mezco, their prices, they're basic, just basic standard character figures used to be $85, $95 when it started going up higher. Now they're 115, 125. Pretty nuts. Okay. I think we're caught up. And it's 10 o'clock. So we should open up some toys because I want to have some time to mess around with some of the stuff that I want to open. So let's see here. Let's take you out for now. Where are we? 300 shipped bare minimum these days. Is it really? Is it 300 shipped? Wow. Yeah, because you get charged, you put a deposit, then you pay in payment plans, and then shipping is always like $20 or so. It's crazy. Looks better than the Mayfix one, I think. I think so too. Finally decided to pop in here. Too Fast Zone, what's up, man? Let's see. All right, so let's see what I could mess with here. Add some characters here. And some of the recent pickups I have are, let's see. Let me add this on here. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot. So let's see here. I think I can do it like that. I think so. Yeah, see, a white table changes, and then it's like a white wall background in a way. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to decorate this part of the wall for down here in the basement. But we'll see. We will definitely see. But we got Electro for $11.99, which is pretty awesome for a Marvel Legend. We got this Spider-Man for $14.99, which is damn incredible, considering GameStop's price is insane. So yeah, I would absolutely pick that up for that price. That's really cool. Where did I see? I'd never miss Monday. Not tonight. This hair. I need a haircut. We'll see we'll see. I sold all my Mezco except for Superman Reeves and Doctor Doom. Wow. I almost sold all of my Mezco. I think I have 2 Gomez figures and 1 Cousin Eddie figure. I think. Is it 2? Yeah. I'm down to 3 Mezco figures. I used to have like maybe 20. I think that's pretty crazy for, in a way, slowly getting out of Mezco. It's pretty nuts. Faster Than You 14. What's up, man? Got a Godzilla statue for $300 that I've listed for $700. It's a light up version of a normal Shin Godzilla statue. Wow. That's a great deal then. That's pretty incredible. Let's see. There's the knife. Electro. You know the cool thing about this Electro? It comes with those new electric effects. So the female Electro comes with blue ones. This comes with yellow. That's pretty good. Why this is a deluxe, I can't really understand it. This is kind of like when they were trying to do M'Baku, when they made M'Baku as a Build-A-Figure, and then they sold him as a standalone figure for regular price, which is insane. Um, Sculpt wise, this is pretty good with you know, the Amazing Spider-Man Electro. It's got a lot of detail, I should say. There are things here that actually there's pegs that need to fit into the pants, but they're popping out. But that's okay. At least I understand where it's supposed to go. But look at this. They got these wires going all over the place. That's pretty nice. There is that a ball waist? What the hell? when Marvel Legends, you decide to make a ball waist for Electro and you cannot do that for any other characters, that is ridiculous. I cannot believe they just did a ball waist. I've always wanted Marvel Legends to do ball waists, like GI Joe, like Valaverse, like, because it's so much better. You could get more range and articulation with a ball waist. But what the hell? You do it for Electro? What? Oh, geez. These just popped right out. At least you can just plug them back in. God forbid it like snaps or breaks, and then you got to just try to fix it that way. What a surprise to do a ball waist on Electro, really? What? He's got all this conduit all over the place. And this like electric star on his head, which I think is glued right above the eyes, which I'm sure there's a channel that's inserted in the forehead to make that happen. But that's pretty crazy. Sculpt is nice. Sculpt isn't bad. I would not have paid $40 for this figure. That's insane. There is, yeah, it's a double jointed knee. There's an upper thigh cut. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see if I can keep standing there for a second. Alternate hands, which is nice as always, but then of course these electric effects, which is always good too. Let's see. Is it electric effects goes to Blanca? Yeah, he could probably use it. Absolutely. It's a weird, it's definitely a nicer color. That might be the buck from Road Pig. That might be the reason. Road Pig is bigger. Road Pig is absolutely bigger than this one. So I can understand. It's a G.I. Joe figure, not Legends. That has to be a Joe fig. How hard is it to pull back his electro part on his face? How much can you see? Not much. I mean, you could see it, but you start pulling this back, it's just going to be like a hole in the forehead. Right? Yeah, you'll definitely just have a hole in his forehead. They give us a ball waste and call it deluxe. Come on, right? That's so upsetting, man. You could use this ball waste on so many characters. It's so crazy. Let's see, I've seen some people remove it. Doesn't look like Fox, but he also has a big ass hole in his forehead. See, yeah, why remove it? Just leave it on there. I don't care if it looks like Fox. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, it would be nice if it looked like Fox, but it's close enough. It'd be nice if the effect came off, but they would have had to pay you, I'm sure. That effect on his face is there to cheap out on paying. Sure, I get that a lot. Ed 808 removed it, just like Jamie Foxx. Just a head swap. No need to pull the lightning effect. Sure, if you can get a head swap out of it, that's still pretty good. I don't know. Let's see if we can. Yeah. There's so much you can mess around with on these electric effects. Like, that's just haphazardly putting it on there. You could do quite a bit. There's the ankle. There we go. I don't know. I'm just messing around with it. It'll be great to put with the MCU Spider-Man villains on the shelf. But for $11.99, why not? That's really good for $11.99. Screw the $40 price. That's insane. Let's see. Wonder if you could just get some brown clay and fill that. I'm sure you could. I'm not going to try it. That's a waste of time for me. That Psylocke cousin, similar face effects. That's Psylocke's cousin. All right, let's move you over. You know what? I should try that better. Let's see. Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man, right? What a awesome find. Thank you to Pete. Pete messaged me because he was in the area and he was like, hey, I just picked one of these up. There's a few more left. And I was like, yeah, let me see if I can get over there. If I can't, I can't. If I do, awesome. I got lucky. I definitely got lucky. And it was fortunate enough because I needed to do the toy hunt challenge that Big Dub and Disavowed had put me on. So I was like, you know what? What the hell? Let's do the challenge for this liquidation store. And I got lucky in finding this figure. I'm surprised, too, that it was even there. Right? That's insane. But like I always said, just if you have a liquidation store, just give it a shot. Why not? $15. It's very surprising to begin with. Let's see. Nice. We got wall crawling hands, flipping hands, fists, as always, awesome. Alternate head, and then this Venom accessory. I guess you can put it around his neck, shoulder, something like that. This should be the same figure, right? This should not have been I doubt there's any changes to this. It looks exactly the same. Head sculpts are the same, just painted differently, and then the hair is different. That's a whole new hair sculpt. They put a whole new hair sculpt on top of the actual sculpted head, so that's completely different. But the body's the same. It's just all black and then painted differently, or technically painted the same because they did the same, silver deco for the web lines, and they made a silver. They made a silver for the emblem. Back. Oh, the back is different. Okay. I didn't even really realize the emblems are different. Huh. Okay. You could definitely see the paint, or the digital paint that they do on the face. It's much darker for this figure. Did I pop the head in there? I'm trying to pop the head in there. Ooh, how much force do I need to pop this head in there? Good Lord. There we go. That feels weird. It really does. Like, I know it's a dumbbell joint, but I'm just like, why does it feel like rubbery? Does that make sense? Butterfly joints. Let's see. I'm not even mad that I paid $30 for this Black Suit Spidey. Marvel Rivals is going to the emo Peter dance into the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. This is a very unique accessory. I mean, I like it. It's still pretty cool. But it's got an opening under here where it does spread open that way. There's not much in regards to how I'm seeing what it's going to do. I guess all the white looks like teeth. And then you have the eyes right there. So, on the box, I think because of this piece, you have to put it over. Oh, geez, you got to put it over the neck. So let's see here. I feel like this goes over the neck area, and then you can put the head sculpt on. But I'm sure you could do it for other things. You just have to be creative. So right there, it feels like that's the resting point. It's not a bad looking figure. It looks pretty good. I like the black. And for, how Spider-Man 3 was, I guess it was bound to happen for them to do this, just like we'll see a Black Suit Spidey or Maximum Spidey one day. That's pretty cool. What I'm trying to think, what else could I use this Venom accessory for? Because it's small, and I'm trying to like, would it work on like a different figure or character? It's possible. Well, I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, it's basically an accessory, but what I'm trying to see what can we do? You could probably just put on this Peter, and as a way of it, like a transition. But if we have, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, Omega. You see, you have, that's a good idea. If I get a regular black suit Spider-Man, which I don't have. Well, no, I do have. I don't have the Secret Wars Black Suit Spidey yet. I'm still missing the Secret Wars Black Suit Spidey. You could probably attach this to that, and it would be a pretty cool accessory for it. This is crazy, right? Look at that ab crunch. And then there's a fair amount of diaphragm right there. That's pretty good. That's really good. There is some drop down hip, but it's not enough to really get a full split. But hell, this isn't bad. It's been a while since I really just played around with this figure. Haven't played around with this one in a while, but I'm sure it's still the same thing. Yep, same exact thing. Let's see. Come on, butterflies. I need you to work. Need you to work. Let's see. Hey, whatever. It's good for the Spider-Man shelf. That's how I see it. I think I saw Blocky's doing a Marvel Rivals Alliance. I think so too. It would work for the Gwenom figure. Oh, the Gwenom figure. I can see that. I need a Gwen head. That might work if I would have that. And I just saw Super Mario is going back to SH figure. Is it really? It's no black suit. It's a good buy. That Peter head can pass for the Pattinson. Yes, it could. I could see that. If there is a Pattinson Batman that's this scale. John Battle, what's up, man? What's new in your wheelhouse? New? Aside from some recent pickups, I got my Rattler in. I want to open that on like a separate live stream just because of how much stuff and building it, and 3 figures. Is it 3 figures in there? So, so we'll see. But let's see. I opened up these guys. So let's open up something that I just got in today. Because I know I did, of course, I have a video coming out tomorrow. So that toy hunt has some pickups. I'm choosing not to open them up tonight. But that video does not include this package right here. And of course, there is a Target symbol on here. This I've been patiently waiting for. Many people have gotten theirs on Friday, on Saturday, even Sunday. I got mine today. So let's see. This will be my first taking a look at it. My first holding it in the hand. I like this table. It's big. It's packaged nicely, right? There we go. No toy hunting for me for this because I pre-ordered this like within 10 seconds of it going on the Target app. 10 seconds. Like I was like in and out. Just I had to make sure I was able to pre-order this because I was afraid of how it would go. I was definitely afraid of how it would go trying to, hunt it down yesterday. And hearing a lot of horror stories of people trying to pick it up, it sucks. It really does suck. Let's see. Fig Fan Samurai, what's up, man? How you doing? Yes, sir. I still haven't opened that Spider-Man for the last movies. Hasbro canceled my X-Force Archangel, so I'm gonna. How could Hasbro cancel your Archangel? That's wild. So I'm gonna get it at Best Buy tomorrow. Cool. If Best Buy has it, that's awesome. Definitely pick it up. It's nice. Yeah. Have you seen the McFarlane's Cyborg Superman at any of your local marts? Yes. Is it there now? No. I saw the blue Cyborg Superman, 3 or 4 of them at 2 different Walmarts at 2 different times, but they are not there anymore. I found the red Cyborg Superman at only one Target. Never saw it anywhere else. One time, and I bought that for our friend Sculpture 3D Toys. I have yet to see. I think they're restocking the Cyborg Superman, but I haven't seen it yet. But that's what I've been told. Can't even find that on the Target app. I can send you that link, John, so that way you at least have it and you can open it on the Target app. But yeah, that's I know that when something is sold out on Target, it doesn't show up on the search anymore. Sold out the day it originally went up for pre-order. Good luck if you are a toy hunt that's set only. Like, yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Target had the new wave of Todd Mac figures today. Really? What was the new ones? Because I'm not aware. I found the Supergirl and the 2 other Star set. I don't remember. It was in my last one hunt, but I don't know. Yeah, John, just if you want, just remind me, and I can send you. It's an easy share link. So yeah, it's just so you can click on it. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Look. Well, we knew that would happen anyway. This nice packaging, Gamerverse, Psylocke versus Thanos in this 8-bit font, which is pretty cool. Thanos, yeah, I could care less for. I don't need a Thanos. I wish they would have done a different villain character from the game, but yeah, it's all right. But really cool. Oh my god, look at that Psylocke. That's awesome. We have Psylocke on the side here, and Thanos on that side there. Search for the figure and add Target when you're good. Yeah, you could do that too. Or when you do your search on Target, filter it to out of stock items. That's another way to find it. So we got Thanos on that side, Gamerverse, and then of course the bottom right here. Did this look? There we go. All right, so where's my knife? Did I drop my knife? I just used it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Where was this? Here? Yep. That was on the bottom. That was on the bottom. There you go. Just shelve it. What's up, man? How you doing? Looks epic. Jesse's here as well. Yeah, man. Jesse shows up every once in a while. It's always good to hear from him. Metatron, Malcolm Merlin, and Darkstar with platinums as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Still waiting for my Kite Man pre-order to ship. Oh, I heard about that. That should be shipping too. Hopefully you painted skin isn't too you painted. Oh, seriously? Okay. That's going to piss me. I heard, yeah, the hips is the painted part, which even the torso. That sucks. I can see it already. Nope. There's no possible way that it will always match. So yeah, it's gonna suck. Usually doing Legion's Quest Monday nights. This Thanos is much better than the previous one, way more accurate, even the color. Interesting. It's funny because I pulled out some of the older figures, so that way we can take a look. Straighten this out. I bumped into the back of the chair because the chair is what's holding this. So let's see. All right, let's get. You know, I love the head sculpt on this Thanos. It looks awesome. Let's see. And then we can get his twin right there. I don't know. It's an orange and purple versus this gold and blue. Huh. I'm trying to think. I was going to say, oh, wait, he doesn't have an Infinity Gauntlet, but then he does have an extra hand for the Infinity Gauntlet, which is funny because it's the exact same figure. So you could probably just make them the same. So if we pop off his left hand, there you go. You got a pair of Thanoses snapping right there. What is more accurate? I don't know. I think for me, more accurate is the blue and gold. The orange and purple is definitely more video game accurate, but only slightly for me. Not too much. Is it? I'm okay with having another Thanos, and I can put him with like my Marvel superheroes, Marvel superheroes, or X-Men versus Street Fighter, or Marvel versus Capcom. However, whatever, my gamer shelf will have this Thanos, and I'm perfectly fine with it. I think it's okay. But we're gonna have a Thanos again. Luckily, it won't be a Thanos that I will have on my cosmic shelf because he will just go on the gamer shelf. But everything, the only new things is what do I call this? This shoulder armor. the his gloves and his boots. His boots are different as well. Even the feet. The feet are different. But the gloves are both, you could see here, they're two different. Everything else is the same. I don't see the head sculpt. Yeah, I know the head sculpt. Head sculpt is obvious. I honestly thought these were longer, but hell, why not? This, I mean, like I said, that face is awesome. That's a great Thanos face right there. Where's my pen? Let's see. Thanos ain't bad. My only disappointment is Psylocke's skin tone has some bleed over. I repainted. Oh, good. You're able to repaint the hips. If I can find the right color, I will definitely attempt to repaint the hips. So if you can recommend the number or whichever color you use, that would be awesome. And there he is. What paint would you? I legit like that Thanos as well. Why not just paint all of the area around her crotch in the blue used for a costume? Because you need some of those, those hips. That's what you need. Instead of a flesh paint with the off-shaded farmer's tan. The new one looks very comic colors. The American cheese color is game accurate. Clone Thanos. Chad Kinsler, what's up, man? Let's see. All right. Yeah. So this cool. It's not bad. It's Thanos. It's what we already know this Thanos. It's basically similar to the Build-A-Figure, similar to the deluxe Thanos figure. I mean, that's still, it is what it is. We already know what we're getting from this Thanos because it's the same exact thing. What we want always is something new. And holy crap, when you get a pretty good amount of stuff with this Psylocke, that's awesome. We're getting 4 accessories, 4 effect accessories, an alternate head sculpt, and 3 different hands. I can't even say pairs of hands. Well, this is a pair of hands, but this is just an additional hand, open palmed hand, which I'm like, okay, that's fine. But she has 1 fist and 1 gripping hand. Why? Why couldn't you make a pair? That would have been nice. You couldn't make a pair of gripping hands, a pair of fists. It would have at least felt a little bit more complete, I guess. This extra open hand too. I mean, okay, let's see. The head sculpts look amazing, so that's a good thing. So I mean, I couldn't choose. So we definitely got our pre-order in, and oh my god, yes, you can easily see the skin tone. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. I I I want to paint it now. Holy shit. You guys can see that, and that's just my poor lighting. What the hell? So, because this is blue plastic, and then they painted a flesh tone over the blue plastic, and then on the torso, oh god, even on the forearm, the bicep, the torso is the same thing. It's blue plastic, and you're applying the flesh color over here and on the shoulder area. The shoulder, you can see it's definitely more apparent. Can you see the difference in colors of that? Ugh. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But the bicep, so in between the straps, is the same because this is a blue. It's a blue arm, and they're painting this flesh tone in here, so it's the same color as that. That's that hurts. This worked out okay. You could see the application of the flesh tone here. It almost matches, but not enough. Not enough, right? That's a whole different color. Man, this is man, that's I cannot believe they did this sculpt. This sculpt is crazy because look at where the waist is and then her ass. This is not Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends never does stuff like this. Holy crap. There's a big difference in the sculpt right here. The head sculpt, this one looks great. Looks really good. I'm amazed. The sculpt is great. Wow. That sculpt is amazing. The whole body, the whole sculpt is amazing. It's really cool. Let's see. Where did I leave off right now? Let's see. I'm sorry for feathers. If I find one, I will let you know. Been definitely having fun posing Psylocke. Brand name is Windsor & Newton Pale Terracotta mixed with a minor artist loft in titanium white. Oh my God. Beltran. Woo. And it matched? Yeah. Because I'll write this down and I will go and buy those in order for me to fix this skin tone. Hoping to find that set. Obi, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Hoping to find that set. Search 3 targets today, 0. Today would have been a good day to check too, because there will be some targets that may not put it out on Sunday, but Sunday was really the day to go hunt for them. And I know a lot of people couldn't hunt on Sunday. I couldn't find it. Or I couldn't go out to find it. But keep trying. Just keep checking. I honestly ask an associate and just have the DPCI number ready and see if they can find it. Honestly, we need a storm need a body for this. Oh yeah, a storm with this body, that would be incredible. Really cool. They didn't add enough skin tone. I agree. They just applied one, just one. You're talking. Right hand is a grip hand. We at least got one. Yeah, just one. Just one. But it's funny. What is she gripping? Is she gripping the effect? She doesn't come with a sword. That's so weird. This set will be wildly available soon, like the Jean Grey. Let's hope so. My Psylocke has the same pain issues on the hips. Art, I stick with my previous statement with the hips. After that, I added a matte spray. Came out exact. Okay. Not bad. The matte spray, I can get the matte spray. That's not an issue because I was going to use a matte spray for Maximum Spider. Yuck, that waist paint is horrible. I know. It's worse on the shoulders. The shoulders. Nah. They should have made the entire torso in that blue. Almost. I get it. I see what you mean. You're going to like the thigh cut? Yeah. Thick. There's 2 big reasons to get this figure now. I've been using silicone oil on every figure I get now. Please do art. Yes, of course. There's 2 targets near me that say it's in transition. One had 2 and the other supposedly had 4. Okay. One of my followers was out looking on Sunday and 0. That sucks, man. I used a sword from the X-Men 3-pack with the blue and yellow costume. Yeah. Oh, I'm we're gonna look at that right now. So I'll leave the hands, but I'm going to swap the head because it's got the flowing hair, but the angry face, and it looks so good that. Oh, and I like, it's a little weird, but I love the hair where it has the purple streaks in the black, but you make the inside all purple. I guess. Should I make that argument? Son of a bitch. The bolt, the the dumbbell joint came out of the neck. So now I have to play with this thing. Oh my god. Please don't make me hate this figure, which I'm not really going to try to hate this figure. I'm just. Don't you dare. Okay. Now I'm going to need like some kind of tweezers to get this head joint. How did I peel this off the last time? Look what I did. You see this crap? God damn it. Now I'm so. The neck itself is very soft. I'm surprised because it's separate from the torso. So they definitely added this in. And that's probably why the dumbbell popped out so easily, because this is really soft. So where's this freaking tweezers now? Now I gotta go get tools to pop this out. Either that or I'm just gonna have to skip it altogether. I can't believe this. I do not have. Well, I do have tweezers, but I don't think it's going to be strong enough for me to grip onto it and pull out this dumbbell joint. Use nose pliers. Yes, I would use nose pliers if I had them readily available. Oh, you know what? I think I do have some in the next room over here. Hold on. Time out. I found one. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. There we go. Oh my god. I cannot believe that happened. That's insane. So here's the ball neck peg. And so you can see right here. You see how kind of it's squishy. Not too squishy, but it's squishy enough for the whole thing to pop right out. My god. Okay. So stay there. There we go. All right. So let's see. We're going Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that happened. Let's see. No, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. That's a Black Series head stem. Oh, is it really? I wouldn't know because Black Series rarely even has alternate heads to begin with. Okay, let's see. So these are pretty damn cool. How the hell? Well, this doesn't go with fists, right? This goes with the pointy hands. Is that right? That's pretty nice. This is a cool looking effect right here. And then of course we have the blade, side blade. Is that what it is? Side blade. And her butterfly, which I can only assume it can get inserted at some point. Well, it kind of fits there. Does it fit in the other one? Because it's got like a, you know, a glasses type thing there, and I don't see how you can tuck it in the hair. It's got to be just for this head sculpt. This is the only thing I can think of. So they have this. Oh, yeah, I'll leave it there. But the point I was trying to do. Let's see. Here's this pen. Better heat that up. I didn't have to. That's the crazy part. Nice one. You got the hard to find Thanos. Well, I had pre-ordered it, Jason. It's good to see you, man. I have a full set of snap pliers and sockets from work. They are the only snap-on tools I own. Kind of wish the 3-pack head would match tone. So that's what I'm going to take a look at. So we have my first Psylocke, which they did the same thing where they painted over the blue and it didn't match the legs. So there's that Psylocke. That was the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Psylocke. So definitely a thinner, a much thinner Psylocke, as we can easily see a much thinner Psylocke. Good Lord. This was one of my favorite Psylocks. First of all, when they did that Psylocke from the Build-A-Figure, I was incredibly happy, first of all. But it is so outdated now. It's single jointed elbows. There's no butterfly joints, of course. It only had the did it have a diaphragm? Yeah, it had a diaphragm. So I was happy. And I remember they made a running change where I got the black haired version, but there's a purple haired version that I never seen before. Am I right or wrong about that? There's a purple haired version of this Psylocke, but I have the black one, so I don't remember, nor do I know, so I'm not too sure. So there's this Psylocke, then this 3-pack. Was it 3-pack? The Sentinel pack. The X-Force Psylocke. This one was the exact same figure, just painted black. Same accessories, really. And I think the head sculpt was the same, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just, it's painted differently. So we have that version of Psylocke. And then the latest Psylocke that we got was, of course, this one. And I was happy. I was definitely happy with this Psylocke because she got an all new body that, of course, was shared with Storm and everything like that. But this, it was pinless, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. I was like, oh my God, finally, we're getting a Psylocke like this. But of course, it's just, you could use this body for any character, any female character, but you got the Psylocke head, which was shorter hair that kind of just waved over the shoulder. But the face sculpt, much nicer, looks really good. And they did a great job with the digital paint on this one. So it looked really, really nice. And I was so happy with that. And now with this new Psylocke, holy crap. Much different. Lighter shade of skin, so you can't really do head swaps with this one, but we can use accessories. These three all came with a sword. All came with a sword. So it's pretty cool. Thank you, Obi. Appreciate it. Art has the black hair variant. It's a variant? I had the black hair. The black hair was the variant. Looks like a different company made them, right? Purple hair is the common. That is so weird. I never saw the purple hair. When I first of all, when I got that Psylocke, that was like, I think I was one of the first people to put out a toy hunt video finding the Psylocke or the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. But it was the black-haired version. And then someone told me, oh no, there's a purple hair. So I was like, oh, okay. Black hair was the blooper. Okay. I love the Jim Lee Lady Mandarin version. Oh my God, I forgot about that one. Where is that? Where? Oh, there she is. What? Oh, she got. I forgot. I had her too. This one, I put this face on, and I already had her like pose, so I'm not going to mess around with it. I like that one. That was a cool one too. Forgot all about that one. Let's see. Now give us a pink Psylocke. Yeah. Honestly, give me the 90s Revenge. That would be cool. With the big curly hair in the purple suit. That would be awesome. I would love a Revenge. Am I saying that right? Revenge. I think as a kid I said Revenge. Revenge or Revanche. Yeah, that would be really awesome if they would make that character in figure form. The one specifically, Jim Lee, during the 90s, that could have been like X-Men number 12 or 13, something like that. I'm trying to remember which one it was. The paint on the new game one looks fantastic. It does. The paint looks great. It's just because they applied the paint, the skin tone paint over the blue dark plastic. It's not enough. I now need to fix it, and that's what kills me. Oh my God. So we got a lot of Psylocks here. Let's see. Pink British Betsy. Yes, right? Gamerverse one looks like Stephanie Vaquero. Body-wise, yes. Absolutely. Where's your Mafex? I don't collect Mafex. I don't have Mafex. I never. I'm glad I don't collect Mafex. Oh my God. Oh yeah, just me in the face. Yep. Let's see. Let's see here. Cool. This Great. We got the all new Marvel Legends body. I will move some of these back because I'm the and who are the figures that we got? We got Black Widow. We got Black Widow, Phoenix, the Sharon Carter, Captain Marvel, and the other Captain Marvel, Dark Avengers Captain Marvel, and then Psylocke. So it's very few with this body, but I'm happy we actually have this figure. We have Psylocke in this body, so that's pretty damn nice. Butterflies work fairly nicely, so I'm happy with that. It's really the same for everything else. So hands, our arms, nice range right there. I love how they did the cut on the upper thigh. Very cool. Double joint. And of course, can she do? It's pretty close. Wow, there's my Psylocke has like a weird like plastic warping on her thigh. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all right in there. But it doesn't look like it's going to hinder anything, so looks really good. And of course, we have our diaphragm joint, which definitely needs some work, but we have the ab crunch, which is really, really awesome. So we need to Dremel this a little bit to go a little bit further. Really cool. Very, very cool. Van Morrissey, what's up, man? She does look amazing. Can you head swap the newer head onto the other 2-pack Psylocke? Head swap the newer head on the other 2-pack Psylocke. What 2-pack Psylocke? The this one. You talking about this one, Robert? Kubert. I'm sorry. Jesse, you're right. Kubert did Revenge. Andy Kubert. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Andy Kubert did that Revenge. It's rubbing alcohol. Psylocke in every color, like Deadpool, please. Yeah, that would be cool. All the female figs should come with the new. Absolutely. We'll get one, I'm sure. Let's see. I'll try and find that Psylocke loose down the road. No need for it right now. Joe, just get it. You're gonna get it. Just if you see that pack, if you see like 3 of them, buy one for yourself, buy one for 4 feathers. Well, now I'm off the Macquarie to pick her up. Damn, I wish she wasn't that good. Yeah, right. It's so good. It's extremely nice. Like the sculpt itself is really nice. It's not like this as the other female figures. It's definitely different. Let's see. I'm gonna try and. Oh man, it does. That comes out. Oh man, that's gonna kill me. Joe Kuber's school is literally down the road from my job. You know what? I do remember that because I remember as a kid, I wanted to apply to the Joe Kubert school, but I was not able to. So my artistic abilities went to the wayside. Sorry for the well. Actually, I was super bummed that Jim Lee left and hated Kubert's art as well as a result. Yeah, Kubert is definitely different, but I got used to it and I enjoyed it. So let's see. What the hell did? Oh, her psychic knife came out. Okay, so the ball joint is unfortunately smaller. It is definitely smaller, so it'll fit, but it'll be loose. That's right. So that is where you're going to. I mean, it works, but you got to just position it where you want it to. You could use that head or that head. So that's nice. Honestly, that's actually really nice. Let's see. $120 sold on eBay. God damn. Really? Oh my God. How is it that my 2 Cobra claws are shipping before my Rattler Target Breaker on the way to? You know what's funny? I didn't. My claws still show shipping by July 22nd or 24th, but my snake armor shipped, which is weird. My snake armor shipped. So I don't. My Rattler's right here. I just haven't have to pick a day. That's really what I do. Holy shit! Someone is asking $350 for this set on Mercari. Average range is 9. Man, oh man. I'll need a sticky tack. Yep, sticky tack will work. But it looks nice. It looks good on that body. Wanted to go to that school, but my parents were like, there's no money in art. You're gonna, yeah, right. That's what my parents said. Let's see. Robert, what's up, man? All is well. All is well. I learned a trick about putting a head on smaller ball peg. Find the thick blue rubber band and cut a piece inside. Ah, yes, a thick blue rubber. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's not a bad trick. My one regret is that I stopped playing music. I never learned to play music. My parents wanted me to, but I chose not. Manic Mike, what's up, man? Would you recommend that Thanos from the Gamerverse 2-pack? Would I recommend it? If you don't have a Thanos, absolutely. Why not? It's still a good Thanos. It's the same Thanos as the previous ones. But yeah, if you don't have a Thanos, it's still a good Thanos. There's nothing really different about it. You could fudge it in your comic display. Of course, it'll be great for your Gamerverse display, but it's still a good Thanos. There's no money in art unless you are in that top 20. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It's hard. You got to find your own fan base too. Okay, so it is what? What is it? It is past. Oh, it's almost 11:10. That's surprising. But this was cool. I'm glad I opened up this set with you guys because it just arrived today. So it's not even, I didn't even put it in a toy hunt yet. Tomorrow's toy hunt will not, you won't see this pack. So, but you'll see me in another toy hunt video. So this Psylocke, unbelievable, really nice. I'm very impressed. I will definitely play around with it and pose it around. It's a fun figure. It's a good looking figure. There's a part of me that wants a second one for replacing this one on the X-Men shelf. That's where I'm at. Oh my God. I don't know. We will see. But this X-Force, I can easily leave her there. And this is the Stripe team. I can leave her there. So it's all good. It's still all good. I'm I'm a fan of Psylocke, as you can see. I kept all my other ones, so we'll see. I'm about to pick it up tomorrow. $30. Really? Is it because you can't find the 2 pack? Let's see. I want a second one for retirement funds. Right. um. Yeah. Yeah. It's 11:10. Gotta call it a night. So I appreciate you guys being here as always. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Just opening these toys, talking toys. This is great. It's a good stress reliever for me once a week, and I'm happy that I get to do it with you guys. So I appreciate it so much. Very close to 7,500 subscribers, which is insane. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the newcomers here. Shadowbird, what's up, man? So we're almost to 8,000, which will be awesome. San Diego Comic-Con is this week. I will not be there, but I will try to post what I can from what I see. So I will also post what I see in regards to if any of the exclusives go up on their websites, and hopefully you can snag a couple of them because Jada Toys is my number one to pick up. And of course, the Marvel Legends 3-pack is what I definitely want to pick up. So we'll see what happens this Thursday. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button on the way out, and I will talk to you soon. Check out the toy hunt hopefully tomorrow. I will have that set up tomorrow. So have a good night, guys. Hope to see you soon, and hope to see you on the next hunt.